Many of you have watched our other video on how to build a rocket stove for only $6.08. Well, since we've got over 400,000 views on that one, it's time to show the update. We're going to use 21 bricks today, and this is how we're going to stack them. To start with, 3 across, 1 across, and then break this one in half. The next thing we're going to do is take this piece of mesh. This came from the local fireplace store, and we're going to put it right there. Here's how we're going to stack layer 2. We're going to try to overlap a joint on each one of these. So we're going to start here. We want to keep the mesh as straight as possible. Put a broken one there. Put another one here. And we're going to end up with a double joint here that we can't do much about at this point. Before we go any further, we're going to take out this brick right here. We just put it in there for spacing. This is going to be the combustion chamber. The draft will come up through here, and the sticks, or material, whatever, will go right into there. It will make the stove draw better and make it burn hotter. Some of you may be wondering, why are these bricks numbered? Well, I kept putting this together and taking it apart and using it and moving it all over the yard. Decided it would be easier to just number the bricks. But I got lazy, so I'm just putting them up as I use them. For layer 3, we're going to try to overlap all the joints again. So each time we cover the joint. You notice that this brick is kind of dirty there. We're going to put that right where it should be. Layer 4 is similar. Overlap all the joints if you can. You should be able to. And tie all this in. I experimented with this and found that if the chimney was just a little taller, it drew better. So we're putting on another layer. This will make it 5 high. And this should be our new improved design. Now that's what it looks like. When you look at it from the front, you see that the mesh is going to hold the wood up, so there's lots of draft through there. We're going to pull this right in front. This will be a way to rest the wood on it when you put it in. So let's suppose you want to shut the heat down a little bit. We're going to take this other brick and you can slide it right across the front. That should shut down the draft so the heat shuts down. We're going to start the fire with the old reliable cotton balls and Vaseline, and we're going to use this wood right there. It's not very good. We'll see what happens here. Okay, we have ignition. Put that inside. I'm going to throw in this other stuff. See if we can get it to go. I tossed some other sticks in the combustion chamber to get the fire going well. Now here's another accessory I found that everybody can get really easily. I went down to the local restore for Habitat for Humanity. That's an old gas range grill or whatever they call it. I'm going to put some water on top of this thing and let's see how long it takes to boil. Well, the water is about to come to a boil, and I would say the stove has done pretty well for itself. It's about 30-something degrees out here. The wind is blowing and we have an uninsulated can. And it's still managing to boil about half of that, about 24 ounces of water in about 5 to 6 minutes. This is not bad at all. In the aftermath of a disaster, you would be needing to boil water as quickly as you could. You might need to build several of these using whatever materials you could find, and they would be a very useful survival tool for everybody concerned. So this is the improved version of the rocket stove. It has 21 bricks, a piece of mesh, and the top off an old gas stove. It's about 30-something degrees. The wind is blowing. It's chilly out here, but this stove is working pretty well. This is SurvivalCommonSense.com. Thank you for watching, and go outside.